the 51st Annual Niagara Folk Arts Festival for music, culture, and food. Tell us about the festival. There must have been a lot of planning. There's a lot of planning every year to keep this 51 years of the Folk Arts Festival.
Absolutely. It is a pleasure. It's my very first. It takes 1 full-time staff and 3 part-time employees, plus hundreds of volunteers, and the countless work of the many ethnocultural communities who are opening their doors and doing that on a volunteer basis. So we are federally funded, so most of our services are provided to us through the grants from the federal government. We receive a fee-for-service support from the city of St. Catharines. They are the ones who provide us the opportunity to put this show on, and also we are really good with our money as being a nonprofit to make sure that we do everything using sponsors and volunteers and organizations that are wanting to be a part of this. So it takes the whole region to make this happen. And when you look at it, we have more than 30 ethnocultural communities who've lived here for over 50 years, and they're really proud of this month. They're really proud of the opening their door and making sure that they're showcasing what they have. And really, it's a healing process. Through food, art, culture, music, we get to know each other and we get to break down those barriers that we don't normally have a chance to do.
Mayor Walter, tell me about this festival has been for so many years here in Niagara.
51 years. It's one of the oldest folk arts festivals in Canada. And really, it's a part of who we are. When you think about May, you think about the Folk Arts Festival, the open houses, the music, culture, food, the dance, and just an opportunity to experience the different cultures that make up St. Catharines. It really is a magical time for us.
It's a great time to get to see many people in Niagara that you don't normally see, not just St. Catharines, but people from outside come to sample all the great foods.
Well, that's the one thing we found, is that there's a lot of folks who come out, and they're not really, if they're from St. Catharines, they may not be out and about like they usually are, and then we meet a lot of people coming from different parts of Niagara and beyond. And really, yeah, they are coming to celebrate the different cultures, and it really is nice to see. When you look at the folk arts and you get to experience all the different cultures, and you think of community as a fabric, and all of these threads come together during the Folk Arts Festival to showcase the mosaic that's Niagara. And I think when we're experiencing a lot of other countries who are moving away into more of an isolationist approach, Canada is a welcoming country. And Canada was built by people coming here and joining our First Nations to build this country that we have today. So the folk arts is that opportunity to continue to celebrate our own unique identities, but do it in a way that brings community together.
We're here with Melanie, the Ambassador of the Year. What does this festival mean to you?
This means everything to me. This is basically the foundation of what we all grow up to be and what we all strive to be in Canada, to be diversity and to accept everybody for everything they are, including cultures and religion.
Now, you're Ambassador of the Year, but last year you've been involved for a few years now.
I have. I've been everywhere. I've been helping out with the Sardinia Club. I've been helping out with the Linka Club as well. And it's just, I grew up in this club, in this kind of culture, and it helped me a lot to grow up around all this diversity and be accepted for who I am and for who my parents were. Both of them, my mom and dad, came from Peru, and they came here to look for a better life like everybody else did. And they started from nothing, and they grew up and they helped me to understand that you can work for whatever you want, and it like inspires me every day to see how hardworking they are and where we've become because of them.
There's a whole bunch of new cultures that are coming up that are new to the community, but also the really sort of the fabric of our DNA. When we think about old-fashioned foods, would be the Polish open house or the Hungarian open house or the Romanian club. Those clubs have been here for over 50 years themselves, and those are staples in the community. And then we're also very proud and happy to have newcomers come on board, because we are a resilient bunch and we love to invite everybody to come and join us.
The pierogi burger is here. They always have new foods here to sample from different countries around the world at the Niagara Folk Arts Festival. This is the 51st year, and as the politician said, bring your loose-fitting clothes because you're going to need it. There's great food to sample and great culture. Make sure you go to their website and find out the events that are happening. Reporting for The Source, I'm Bob Stretchy Pants Romeo.